Okay, so welcome to my musty, dusty basement. And here is our water pump and tank. That is about a 30-gallon tank. We have a well system, so this black line that you see here runs out the house into the actual well. And this is the pump on top that's been in here for about 20 years. And as you can see, it's been leaking and all kinds of shit going on. So if you see up here, we got a couple new fittings. The reason is there was an actual pressure gauge that was sitting here, and last night we're up in the living room and all of a sudden we heard this huge explosion. This pressure gauge blew off and hit the floor up there and was spewing water. I'm talking, 50 psi of water. I come running down here in the basement and there is water just shooting everywhere. And you see that? That's the breaker. I had to literally get a shower, run underneath the water so I can kill the breaker. And then after the breaker was shut off, the pump shut off, but we got a 30-gallon tank. So for about 8 minutes, water was just spewing and spewing and spewing and flooding the basement floor, and I was out here squeegeeing and cleaning the floor. What a pain in the ass. So this morning, I had a buddy come over, and instead of, putting a new gauge and everything on, we decided to put this plate adapter in. We used a big pipe wrench here and another one on the old fitting, and we put this in with no gauge, just to get the water running. The problem is, you hear that? That pump sounds like hell. So that thing's been running dry for a long time and it's not putting out the pressure it needs. And also with all the rust, we got a few leaks underneath here. The pressure tank this tank is actually leaking right on top on the bottom. The pump itself is leaking, so guess what? We got to replace the entire pump and tank assembly. Now, that tank alone is like $349, and that pump is another $600 because it is a huge pump. But you know what? We live in a small house. I don't think we need all of that for what we do in this little 2-bedroom, 1-story house with a full basement. I mean, yeah, granted, we got laundry facilities and, we take showers and stuff like that, but we don't drink the water. We don't cook with it because it's well water. So we're going to try something here. And, yeah, I'll keep you guys all informed here. All right, so this is my pad. It's a 1-story full basement ranch house out in the country. Been here for 20 plus years. Oh, there's the ridge line. I still got to make that video. But anyway, yes, we got a washer and dryer, and we got the kitchen sink and bathtub and stuff. I don't think what we have in the basement, is like more than enough that we need. I'm thinking that we can downsize our water pump and tank because, cost effective, want to save some money. So let me show you what we got. So at Harbor Freight, we bought this Drummond 1 horsepower stainless steel shallow well pump and tank. So it comes with the pump and the tank. It also comes with the regulator and a built-in gauge, and it looks like this thing is going to run, everything I need. The old pump was 220 volt. This one here is only 120, so that's good. Fully automatic operation, pressure control switch, 950 gallons per hour. Primary uses: home water supply from well or cistern. And that's what we're doing today. So let's take a look at the pump. There it is out of the package. So this is a very, very small tank compared to what we got. But I'm pretty sure this modern pump will be able to pump enough pressure to keep the house running with the laundry and the showers and dishes and everything else. So let's go ahead and install this thing and replace the old system. All right, out with the old and in with the new. There's the little Drummond pump and tank set up. We got the well hose cut ready to hook up to this connector here, and the PVC. I am a mechanic, not a plumber. Well, we're gonna go ahead and hook this into here and then prime it, and we're gonna see what happens. This is gonna be awesome if this little critter does exactly what we need it to do. So I'll be right back once we get the connections made and prime it up. So I got my buddy Zach here helping me out because, like I said, I am a mechanic and not a plumber and not an electrician. Wiles Property Service here in Ashtabula, he's doing a great job so far. That is a 220 coming out, which means we have the breaker off, so safety first. And what he's gonna do is make it so it's a 110 because the new pump is 110 volt and not 220. So the old box is coming out, new outlet box going in. We can plug the pump in and then get her primed up. And once we're ready to fire this baby up, we're gonna go ahead and come back here and show you what's going on. Yeah, who needs a screwdriver? Just pry that bitch off. There you go. So that old rusty box is coming out, and we're gonna update the system. You get this going.
On off, or should it be on?
No, it says you plug it right in, and it should self-prime.
Alrighty.
We already. Moment of truth is just about here. Hope we don't catch a disaster here live, but we'll see what happens. All the connections are made.
We should fill this party line with water.
Yeah, there's a wrench right there behind you.
Does Janice bring water down?
I can go get some water there. Let me go grab some water. All right, we're just gonna go for a ride here. Alrighty. Oh, hi there, buddy. All right, 1 gallon of purified drinking water. I don't have a funnel. I think we can just be very careful.
Can you bring your light over?
Get it in there and
right over here.
Yep. There we go.
Look.
Nice shot there with the steady hand, bud.
This is to prevent pressure damage to the pump.
Right, right. Always prime your pump. You're never going to fill it, but you can at least prime it.
That's a lot of priming.
That is a lot of priming. There we go. Look at that.
Beauteous.
Cool beans. Yeah, tighten her up and we're going to see what happens here.
Small pump for a whole house.
A small pump for a whole house.
New technology, though.
Yeah, here we go. Oh, fuck's sake, no way.
No way. Come on.
Wow.
That's good pressure.
Wow, that's more pressure than we ever had before. The old pump was failing.
115 pounds, 115 feet head pressure ahead.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And she already shut
wow,
off.
she already shut off. That is a freaking win right there.
Beautiful.
Look at that. And I guarantee that's going to run the washer, it's going to run the shower, it's going to run the entire house without an issue. Cool. Well, I hope you guys learned something today. I sure did. Because like I said, I'm not a plumber, I'm a mechanic. But hey, I got my buddy Zach here. We were able to get this going here in just a matter of hours. And we are back in business. So thank you all for watching and see you next time.